fellow metalheads, borisT here and welcome to this new video. In the last video dedicated to the worst metal cover that I've ever seen, I show you some top-notch stuff. If you didn't see it, you're a piece of shit. Go to see it first, you can find it in the description down below. If you think that you have seen the worst with the previous one, well, my friends, be prepared. But first, let me introduce you the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. How many times you guys asked me how I create my songs or how I write my solos? Well, I'm not the best person when it comes to explain stuff, but there is a place where you can learn everything you need. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspired classes for everyone who loves learning and want to explore their creativity and learn new skills. If you have a specific skills you're trying to learn, Skillshare is the perfect place to start. From composing to mixing to recording your music, you can find classes that will match your goals and interests. Take me as an example. My weak point with the guitar are the solos. So I started to follow this guy called Ben Rowlands. His lessons are so good because they're super well explained and easy to understand. His videos helped me tremendously to learn new tricks and technique. But let's say that what you want is to learn how to mix and master your tracks. Well, you can simply do what I do. Follow Mr. Uriah K. Watching his skill-based class helped me a lot to make my track sound much better before I upload it on YouTube. And if music is not your interest, but you're more like into photography, videography, animation, web development, etc., well, there's no problem because you will find that too. If you're curious about it, guys, and you want to know more, just notice the first 1,000 people that will use the link in the description down below will get a 1-month free trial on Skillshare. And trust me, you can learn tons of stuff in this month. Thanks to Skillshare to sponsor this video, and let's continue. Today I collected for you a bunch of new covers, and some of them, well, completely destroys some of the previous ones. Like this one, for example. Fresh White Reeboks, Kinky Your Ass by Nigel Pepper. I couldn't choose a better cover to start. Seriously, it's so damn epic that I could end the video here. A guy with a pair of white 80s shoes and long socks, completely naked in hot streets of California. One word: art. And yes, before you ask, the sausage is visible. You can imagine that in the commercial version, this genius put the stickers there, and on the stickers is written, you must be 18 or over to rock with the cock. Jailbait not allowed at this party. Sometimes I'm asking myself how a human brain can be capable to come up with such nice thing. I don't know. If you think that the epicness ends here, my friends, let's take a look to the back. Unbelievable. Can you see the connection? Can you see the deep connection between a man and his snake? Wow. Looking at the title of the songs, you know, I was actually surprised that they aren't that bad, you know. But what's shocking actually is the band members' names. Because we have a Captain Socks on bass and vocals. We have Rock, Key Crusher and vocals. And for no reason, we have Rick, the Desert doing nothing. Basically, he is in the band just to take picture. And this was just the beginning. The second cover, at least, is a little bit less shocking. Or isn't. Up the Crack by Bones. Are you kidding me? Damn it. So, we have a guy. Definitely a guy with his pants opened, with a Gibson neck coming out from his pants. Original. Definitely it's original, because nobody will do something like that. I'm trying hard to think what the band wanted to communicate with that. The metal gives you a bond. First of all, I want to know a couple of things. Where's the guitar body and where you plug that guitar, man? Because that cable there, I'm telling you, looks a little bit suspicious. I bet that Gibson was so happy to have such nice promotion. I think that they didn't even know that this band exists. But you know, guys, I don't want to be hard with this band. We all made mistakes, okay? That's why Bone decided to fix it in 2006 with their next album called Up at the Albert. You pieces of shit! Seriously? You recycle the same neck picture? And to be honest, I thought that the previous one looked bad, but this is on another level. This one sucks even more than the previous one. Why I'm doing this to myself? Come on, let's continue. The third one can't be that bad. We have Balls to the Wall by Accept. balls to the wall. What kind of balls we are talking about? No, because when you first look at the picture, beside knowing that there's a singer or whatever in underpants and with a leather jacket, you think he's holding a microphone. That's what you think. But then you zoom to the picture and it doesn't look like a microphone. I will say that it can look like a ball. But then again, if you combine a guy with his underpants, with the leather jackets, and an album title like Balls to the Wall, well, I read somewhere that the band say that they weren't happy with this cover and that they don't like it either, but at the time they didn't have so much money to do something better, and that's a huge, big bullshit. Because after 4 albums, you can tell me, man, that you couldn't do something better than Balls to the Wall. Just take a random picture of the street will be better than Balls to the Wall. But at least the album is amazing, so I don't want to be too hard to the cover. Listen, Balls to the Wall, a great album, Balls to the Wall. Finally, we are moving away from balls, sausages, and guitar necks coming out from your pants to Dance of Death by Iron Maiden. It's 2003, okay? It's not their fault, it's 2003. And you may think, damn man, we can't continue with this 80s nice, awesome drone cover, you know? We need something more modern. So let's do the next cover in 3D. Wow, wow, nice attempt. Nice! Everybody loved this cover. Does this cover actually have any sense? Yeah, okay, Dance of Death, so we have to have some dancing. Okay, but you could do much better of this. First of all, it looks like a cheap video game that you could find in the basket for $5, you know? But beside the cover that is really ugly, can someone explain me what the dog is doing there? Because I don't know, should supposed to be a wolf? Because to me it looks a dog, and the kid on the dog is not even positioned in the right position. Where the kid is staying is not the right position. Who was the artist behind this cover? Why didn't take the kid and position a little bit on the left, on top? Why? Why, you piece of shit? This is ugly. This cover is ugly. And usually Iron Maiden always make good covers. You know me guys, I can stand 3D covers. When it comes to cover, I'm an old school guy. So give me something released in 80s, please. Something like from 1981. Something like Narita by Riot. Well, definitely it's 80s. So for what I see here, we have a Japanese sumo guy with a seal head, an airplane, and some skulls. Acids in 80s must have been strong, damned. Okay, I can get it. I can get it. Having a mascot was something popular, I guess. We have seen Iron Maiden, we have seen Manowar, we have seen Megadeth. Maybe Riot wanted to do the same. They wanted to have a mascot. But why? Why with all the animals on Earth, they chose seal? I can just imagine that day when they choose the seal head as a mascot. I'd like to go back in time and see how that happened. And guys, just take a look. Just take a look of their other covers. Oh, there's nothing good, not a single one. Do you know that in the web there's tons of people asking the same questions? Why they choose a seal head as a mascot? Riot are definitely the famous version of Key Dragon. And if you don't know who's Key Dragon, well, go and see the last video. You will not be disappointed. Let's see if we can have some luck with the next one. The Shepherd and the Hounds of Hell by Obtained Enslavement. Do you know what I hate about this cover? Beside everything, is that the band actually is really good. And the music that they play is not what you expect from this cover. What you expect from this cover looks like one of those cheap 2000 TV series. Look at that. Doesn't look the same? Or it's just me? Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you. And it's a shame because the band, as I said, is really good. The band is from Norway, and guess what they're playing? Black metal. Yeah, right, black metal. And the funny thing is that one of my favorite black metal singers sing on this album. His name is Pest, and mostly he's known because he's an ex-singer of Gorgoroth. A shame, really a shame, because the music is good, but this cover... Let's go back in 1987, okay? The Magic 80s. Stronger Than Ever by Digger. Hello Donald Duck on mechanical steroids? Imagine that the band released his album with the name Digger. I think when they have seen the cover they were like, we can't release this album on our name. We can't release that on Grave Digger. We have to release that on Digger and then change the name again, and nobody will know ever about this album. If it wasn't for the cover, I didn't know from what it was. Chris Bonton though? Go to the church and say 666 Ave Mary, redeem yourself from this shit. And here we are, my friends, with the last one. Animal Magnetism by Scorpions. What is that? Why there's a man butt in the cover with a girl on her knees and a dog? I get it. The album title is Animal Magnetism, so you had to put a dog because people are that stupid that don't understand what you want to say. But that's not the way to do that, buttheads. There's no connection here. It's ugly. It's just ugly. The only thing I can think is something sexual, but then there's the dog and my imagination go bad because I'm like, why there's dog there? How is possible that more the band is famous, more ugly are their cover? And what about the rest of their discography? Let's take a look. I can't do this anymore. I guess it's time, my friends, to support people that actually take care of you, to release such nice covers, like your Truly. Look, this nice cover by my band, TRYGLAV'S, and you have to see the new one. Wow, you should check it. Links in the description below. So, my friends, with Scorpions, we are at the end of this video. I hope you like it like the previous one. If you're new, remember to subscribe and leave a comment. Hope you will have a nice day, night, my friends, and I will see you all in the next one. Cheers!
Satan.